The first images from deep space show a planet drifting in darkness, its cities shattered, its oceans gone, and its skies forever frozen under a dead sun. Once, this world may have been alive, a place where alien civilizations built wonders beyond our imagination, where oceans shimmered under strange suns, and skies glowed with colors unknown to Earth. But now, all that remains is silence. No voices, no movement, no signs of life, just the ruins of a civilization erased from existence. What could have caused this? Was it a war so destructive it left the planet uninhabitable? A cosmic disaster from which there was no escape? Or did they abandon their home, leaving it to wander through eternity like a ghost in the cosmos? Tonight, we travel to the ghost planet, a place where every clue raises more questions and where the past might hold a warning for our own future. Because the most chilling truth is this: what happened here could happen anywhere, even on Earth. The ghost planet is not the name given by its inhabitants, if they ever had any. It is a label assigned by astronomers here on Earth after detecting its unusual signature in the vast data collected by deep space telescopes. It lies in the so-called Goldilocks zone of its star, the region where temperatures are just right for liquid water to exist, making it a prime candidate for life. But what caught scientists off guard was not just its location. It was the traces of something unnatural. Spectral analysis of its thin, fading atmosphere revealed faint chemical fingerprints, compounds that don't occur naturally in large quantities, like certain chlorofluorocarbons. On Earth, these chemicals are linked to industrial activity. Their presence, even in minuscule amounts, suggests that at some point in its history, this planet may have hosted a technologically advanced civilization. Even more puzzling is the absence of natural biosignatures, such as methane or oxygen, which we would expect from a living ecosystem. Instead, the planet's surface appears scarred, its oceans evaporated, and its cities, if they were cities, reduced to rubble. This combination of clues points to a haunting possibility. Life may have once flourished here, only to vanish, leaving behind the planetary equivalent of a crime scene. And just like any crime scene, the evidence may hold a warning for those willing to see it. When scientists look at the ghost planet, they aren't just studying a distant world, they're seeing a possible reflection of our own future. Here on Earth, we've already witnessed mass extinctions. Some were triggered by asteroid impacts, others by rapid climate shifts. The fossil record tells us that life can be both resilient and incredibly fragile. The scars on the ghost planet's surface could easily mirror scenarios that scientists have warned about for decades: oceans drying under a runaway greenhouse effect, cities collapsing after resource depletion, or an atmosphere poisoned by uncontrolled industrial activity. These aren't just science fiction tropes, they are real risks we face today. Consider Earth's ozone depletion in the late 20th century, caused by the very same chlorofluorocarbons detected on the ghost planet. On our world, swift global action reversed the damage. But what if a civilization ignored the warning signs? What if they pushed their planet past the point of no return? The ghost planet may be billions of years older than Earth. If its inhabitants faced challenges similar to ours, their fate could serve as a cautionary tale, a silent message carried across light years. Protect your world, or lose it forever. The discovery of the ghost planet ignited a wave of debate among scientists, governments, and the public. Was this a warning or an invitation? After years of planning, an ambitious mission was approved to send a probe capable of interstellar travel using experimental propulsion systems that could reach the ghost planet within decades. For the first time in human history, we would attempt to directly study a world outside our solar system, not through telescopes, but by touching its soil, scanning its ruins, and listening for whatever echoes might remain. The spacecraft, named Aurora, was equipped with advanced AI, autonomous drones, and instruments sensitive enough to detect microscopic life or long-faded radio transmissions. Every subsystem was designed for one purpose: to uncover the truth about what happened here. As Aurora left the safety of our solar system, it carried not only the hopes of scientists, but also the unspoken fear of what it might find. Because if the ghost planet truly was once alive, and now stands as a silent monument to a civilization's end, then its story could reveal more about our own destiny than we are prepared to hear. And somewhere, light years away, the ghost planet waited. After decades of silent travel, the Aurora finally entered orbit around the ghost planet. From above, its surface looked like a patchwork of scars, vast deserts where oceans once lay, jagged ruins poking through layers of dust, and impact craters stretching for miles. Deploying its drones, Aurora descended into what appeared to be the remains of a massive city. Towers lay collapsed, streets were buried, and strange metallic structures hummed faintly, powered by energy sources still functioning after millennia. Then came the first anomaly. A signal, faint, distorted, but undeniably artificial, pulsed through the static. The AI isolated it, cleaned the noise, and played it back. A voice emerged, speaking in a language unlike anything heard on Earth. The translation algorithm struggled, but managed to decipher fragments. We left to escape the darkness, but the darkness found us. The drones traced the signal to an underground vault, its doors sealed tight. Inside, crystalline data archives flickered weakly, as if on the verge of shutting down forever. What knowledge lay within? Blueprints of alien technology? Records of their downfall? Or a warning meant for anyone who might follow in their footsteps? As Aurora transmitted its findings back to Earth, the world waited. But in the silence between data bursts, one question lingered. What exactly did they mean by the darkness? The Aurora's transmissions ended abruptly, cutting off mid-signal. Whether it was a technical failure or something far more unsettling, Mission Control could not say. The last image it sent showed the underground vault, its crystalline archives glowing brighter, as if awakening. On Earth, the data it had already delivered sparked intense debate. Some argued that the darkness was a poetic description of an unstoppable cosmic event, a gamma-ray burst, a rogue black hole, or a dying star. Others believed it referred to something more abstract, perhaps war, societal collapse, or a self-inflicted catastrophe. But the most haunting theory was that the darkness wasn't just their story. It was a pattern, a cycle that repeats itself across the galaxy, claiming one civilization after another and moving ever closer to us. The ghost planet remains silent, its secrets locked away light years from home. We don't know if Aurora's mission truly ended, or if it discovered something humanity isn't ready to face. And so, the question lingers. Is the ghost planet a tragedy that happened long ago? Or is it the shadow of our own future? The stars are full of worlds. Some are alive, some are dead. And somewhere, in that silent darkness, one waits, watching.